What is going on, gents? It's R.P.M. here, coming at you with 2023's final episode of Hockey Mask Time. Now, before I get started, let us bow our heads and recite the HMT motto, shall we? A man will only take so much disrespect, and it's only a matter of time before he finally decides today's the day. Gentlemen, we have arrived. 350 episodes of men who said, fuck it, due to female fuckery, and a society that does not allow men to come forward and talk about the abuse that they are subject to at the hands of the women that they are in relationships with. Once again, gentlemen, I'm going to reiterate. HMT is a well that will never run dry. As long as we live in this society that allows women to abuse men, to emasculate men, to demean men, there are going to be men who say, fuck it. Like the man in this article that was published on the 21st of December. New York man accused of offlining his girlfriend by shooting her 3 times with a crossbow. This dude literally went medieval on her ass. Now let me just go ahead and say this right here. Woo! A Western New York man is accused of shooting his girlfriend to deletion with a crossbow in their living room. Frank J. Laterio, 61, of Elma, allegedly shot Jill Harris, 62, multiple times with the medieval weapon on December 13th before trying to take his own life, the Erie County District Attorney's Office said last week. Quote unquote, an autopsy revealed that Harris had been struck 3 times by arrows, once in the abdomen, once in the face, and once in the chest. Erie County Undersheriff Bill Cooley said at a press conference Friday. It appears that he truly wanted her to get the point of his anger, and he made sure she got it 3 times. The crossbow had to be reloaded 1 arrow at a time, adding to the sadistic nature of the domestic termination, Cooley noted. Quote unquote, so when you consider what it takes to load and fire a crossbow, there's a process to it. So this was clearly a deliberate action, he said. Laterio was arraigned on 2nd-degree termination charges from a hospital where he was being treated for quote-unquote self-inflicted wounds, including a cut to his neck, multiple puncture wounds to his chest, and injuries to one of his wrists, officials said. He's being held without bail ahead of his next hearing set for January 29th, 2024. If convicted, Laterio faces 25 years to life in prison. Well. Gentlemen, What have I always said? When it comes to HMT, there's always a chain of events. Seriously, the only thing spontaneous is combustion. Whenever there is a man who puts on the mask, there is a chain of events. There is no, oh, I'm going to go from A directly to D. No. What the lamestream media does not want to do is give you steps B and C. Why? Because, like I always say, there is a story behind what the lamestream media wants to portray. Oh, this guy is sadistic. Oh, he's a horrible man. Once again, my question comes out. What was going on in that home before he decided to put on that mask? Hey, the world may never know. Anyway, let's get to that scorecard, shall we? For location, went down in the home. Gotta give it a 10. Method of execution, the canceling crossbow. I'm giving this a 25. Psychological impact. Since they decided to use the word sadistic, I'm going to give this a 20. For the brutality factor, come on now. 3 arrows, and yes, there is a process to firing a crossbow. So I got to give this a 35 for the brutality factor. And for the uniqueness factor, I'm going to give him a 30. So Frank, the finisher, Lothario, gets a score of 120. Gentlemen. I always say this. As long as female fuckery is allowed to run unchecked, as long as men are told to pretty much shut up and take the abuse from modern women, as long as men have no thorough outlets, you're going to have more men say, fuck it. This woman has become the bane of my life. So guess what? I'm going to take matters into my own hands. Hey, in the end, it is what it truly is. Well, I've rambled on long enough. Read the article. Let me know what you guys think. And where do you think the first offlining of 2024 will come from? Very interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Maskistan. Just saying. Maskistan has a very storied and very special place in our hearts. Why? Because, hey, as much as we like to say that Indian men are cucks and simps, they've shown that they can be some of the most brutal men who put the mask on. Yeah, several instances of Indian men lopping off heads and walking to the police station or walking down the street with woman's head in their hands. Just saying. That's not something that you see over here in America. But hey, who knows? Like I said, who knows? And for you women around the world, 350 episodes have proven Men around the world are no longer going to take it. And we're moving into a new environment where even more men are ready to snap at the drop of a hat. Here's your warning, ladies. You need to fall back. But will you listen? No. Society keeps telling you, oh, you're better than men. Blah, 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 blah. You keep pushing men, like Coach Red Pill said. You keep pushing men. Guess what? More men are now turning around, looking you right in the eye, and they are fucking you up with lethal damn results. So, the power you think you have, even though I've explained it, many other content creators have explained it, it is fake power. It is a false veil of protection. It is a false sense of superiority that you think you have over men. Feminism and the idea that men are quote unquote so intimidated and afraid of you. No. No. Men are not intimidated by you. Men are not quote unquote afraid of you. So you need to go ahead and let that thought process go out right along with it. The only thing that I keep reiterating, when a man no longer fears the consequences of his actions, he will act. It is only because of male restraint that a lot of you women are still walking this earth. And trust and believe, those chains of restraint are breaking every day. It is what it is. That's all I gotta say for this one. R.P.M. I am out.
Murder on my mind, yeah. Losing all my hope, yeah. I'ma do the crime, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill.